nice out, and away we go. Max Verstappen, of course, getting the jump. Beast is going to have to wait for the sanction of getting all the cars past that pit lane. So the Williams car leads. Oh, but it's not. Is that... Let's see. One of them, I think it's just Maxy. It is, just Maxy leads. From Txh, Verstappen, who started in first, but was on second on the grid slot, has fallen down to third. Looking extremely good for him. Txh is second, and that's a flip. I think that's a flip for Max Verstappen. He started right on first, and he got the good start, but now he's just down. He's going to fall back behind Beast as well. It was a fantastic start for that Williams driver, but just not enough. Because right now, it's looking like a battle between just Maxy and Txh, but it could go completely wrong because Oosterlord is just 2 seconds behind, and just behind him is Shah, and just behind him is Agent, and just behind Agent is Shuttings, and just behind Shuttings is Man. It's all bunched up, and it slightly breaks down further and further down the grid. It's the other way around. Txh is ahead of just Maxy, and now the Red Bull is going to be trying to follow the Ferrari down into the turns 9 and 10. It's a very quick left-right sequence. These two drivers are fantastic through here. Beast has made his way up further and further of the grid, down from P13 now up to P9, but you still have so many drivers to try and look at and get through. Man has managed to stay decently close to the lead, and he will be fighting Oosterlord for position into Sector 1. Agent has kept a fantastic position, but I think that's a corner cut for him. I think he's... or some sort of loss of time, because he's fallen down. Which means that it's going to be a third place for Oosterlord. Beast. Beast is closing at a very small pace margin, but he is still gaining overall. But I think Txh has got a mistake, and that's Maxy up into the lead. Maxy, who started the race way down under, like the country, has now managed to make his way back right into the lead. Txh isn't even safe in P2. Man has managed to find his way. Oh, and oh gosh, that's a very lazy and not very nice slide to have. That's just Maxy in the lead, and that's Txh on his second ever race. His only other race was Miami last season. You've got a huge just field of cars heading down this area. It's a ridiculous amount. I don't know exactly yet, but that gap has come down to 2.9 seconds. It's only going to be a matter of time until we see these two wheel to wheel, and I'm sure we'll see Txh sail ahead. Shah's fallen down the order. He was up in 4th, now he's down to 8th. He's going to have to try and claim back some more positions. Beast is now up into P3, all the way from P13. Man has pulled a fantastic job through this entire period of time, but soon enough he's going to have to be boxing, because those soft tyres aren't going to be holding up any more. Not looking very secure out there. By not secure, I mean 2/10 is the gap between him and the Ferrari driver, and I think Txh might have just edged ahead. After a really disappointing flip, might this be the moment for the Bahrain driver to get ahead? It is! By 1/10 of a second, he's managed to make his way back up into the lead. So the lead has exchanged hands. He seems to have just absolutely... Oh, but that's a corner cut. Commentator's curse, may I say. He's come to this track and he's demonstrated that it is his. That's Txh into the pits, though. That's just Maxy getting to the pits. And that's Beast into the pits. So many drivers picking lap 17 to be the lap which they make a stop. Oosterlord has boxed for new tyres. He is going to be trying to catch right back up to Txh. Beast has so many other opportunities. These two really only tend to have a particular track of the season when the one driver doesn't competitively show up. Alan was meant to show up. He got pole position here, but it's not been a race for Alan because he didn't actually line up on the grid and continue. Max is doing DRS on a back marker on her Kadaki, so he's going to be gaining up to the Txh a little bit from that. Oh, and that's a Kadaki. He spun it just at the end of that section. That's going to be another position loss for him. I think that's a lucky out. Interesting. In qualifying, and he set the fastest lap. In the race, he's once again set the fastest lap in race form. And now he's coming to the final corners. Txh, driver from Bahrain, he started his career in Williams, went to Aston, and then he went over to Red Bull. Finally, he's found his footing at Ferrari. He won at the very start. He won at round 1 of season 1 and hasn't found his footing since. But he now has found his footing. Txh wins the Australian Grand Prix. Maxy comes home for another Red Bull podium. He's found many podiums at this team. And Beast in third, 9.7 seconds off. Txh comes home in 7th for on his debut. Txh, he's been a reserve driver through this season, and he comes home in 8th place. And that's GT Beast Boy, another driver straight promoted from D3 right the way back to 9th place. Verstappen had a fantastic qualifying. He effectively lined up on pole, if you disregard the fact that Alan, set pole but didn't turn up.